That's right. Greetings, everybody. Happy Saturday. So, as promised, we back to do a message for the high priest. What's up, high priestesses? I see y'all in here already. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's good, babes? I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have been taking good care of yourselves. What's good, MS? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so we channeling the divine masculine, well, not the divine masculine, the high priest energy. Okay, about to see what's going on with you, see how you feeling, see what you need to be working on or whatever comes out. I cannot see in the damn chat. All right, divine masculine. I guess some of y'all divine masculine is watching. All right, high priest. So what you on right now is, I feel like you really want to be happy. You really want to be happy. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I feel like you could have been having a series of unfortunate events. You know what I'm saying? Like, just shit just seemed to be kind of like it ticking you off. Maybe plans have come to a halt. Things that you thought was about to go in your favor shut down. I feel like some relationships may be falling off for you at this time, but it's all a part of the plan. All right, let's see here. You got the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Tower in the upright position. Look here, HP. If you go back to something that has already been dead and gone, that's already transformed, it's going to bring you a massive tower moment. Some of you guys are already in this tower moment because you went back towards something that had already ended. Something has blown up. There's some things that you need to let die off. You could possibly be dealing with a Queen of Cups in reverse. So this person could be very malicious, very emotionally manipulative, very clingy, very needy, very spiteful. This could be the person bringing this tower moment in for you. Y'all been playing this back and forth game here with this Nine of Cups and this Knight of Wands in reverse. And the separation is already here. Two of Wands in reverse. It's inevitable. But for some reason, with this Empress, I feel like maybe this person holds all the money or has all the things or something that's keeping y'all going back and forth. Knight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is very watery, fiery energy. So the blow ups is crazy. The fucking and the fighting and the breaking up and getting back together is crazy. You giving the physical, but mentally or emotionally, it's like you not there. Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse. It feels like in some aspects, High Priest, you have checked out emotionally of something, but for some of y'all, there might be like a child on the way too. Nine of Wands in reverse with the Empress in the upright position. Now you like overextended yourself in a lot of shit, and you're gonna have to regroup. You're gonna have to regroup. Could be kids involved, even if somebody ain't pregnant. The card that comes out for you, High Priest, is the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. You get this energy a lot, and we rarely do readings for you, but It's time for you to stand on your own. You in some type of like emotional and mental prison here with the nine of swords, I mean the eight of swords and the knight of cups in reverse. You could be like not really invested in something. The Hierophant comes out in the upright position. Your energy. It's time for you to be on your own and get into your spiritual shit. Be on your spiritual journey. You don't want to be with a Queen of Cups in reverse. This person's gonna play little emotional games with you, like say one thing but mean another. Expect you to read their mind. They playing games and shit. If anything, you need this Nine of Pentacles type person, somebody that holds their own, wants you but isn't dependent on you to be like I was telling the other the HPs last night. You want somebody that's not like making you their whole thing. You want somebody that respects your individuality. This Queen of Cups in reverse ain't gonna do that. Anytime you try to break off and do something on your own, it's gonna be a emotionally manipulative situation. Four of Wands in reverse coming out. This makes for an unhappy home, unhappy situation. You need someone who allows you to do your own thing and return to them, not somebody that makes you afraid to have friends or laugh with other people or have a hobby that doesn't include them. Like that's way too much. It's like somebody can see your worth as the Hierophant here, and they want to like trap you in some type of way. Be careful of that. Yeah, Death in reverse at the bottom of the deck. They want to trap you so you can't grow away from them. They're very insecure. Queen of Cups in reverse, very insecure. Has emotional fits, like it says some probably some of the most harshest mean things to you within these emotional fits. What's the High Priestess strongest message? Please, Spirit. I mean, High Priest. The Sun, bro. The Sun. Make your intentions clear. The sun is shining on your intentions now. Beautiful things can happen. New birth can happen. You need to get back to the times when you were happy, you were doing the things that you love. It's crazy because last night the high priestesses was getting this same kind of vibe. Like they need to get back to themselves. They need to get back to the things that used to bring them joy. You're gonna find peace and happiness when you dive into your spiritual journey here with the Hierophant and the Sun. Like your spiritual shit is really what makes you happy. But you could be with someone who always like downplays your intuition as a way to keep you tied to theirs. But they not moving out of intuition. They moving out of fear. Fear of being alone. Fear of someone else taking you. Fear of your attention not being on them 24/7. And you can't dive into your spiritual shit if your attention is being drained like that from this Queen of Cups in reverse. Like with the with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse, this person could try to like make you miss out on opportunities by just laying up and fucking all day. And you like, yo, I love you, I'm attracted to you, but we can't make no money like this. We can't prosper like this. Shit gotta get done. I gotta make moves. I gotta be out there. I gotta have my ear to the concrete so I can know what my next move is. And this person could always be thinking like, you out fucking on somebody else. So it's like you got to do what's best for you. This is like your spiritual journey is important too. It is not all about somebody else. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. Um, you know what I'm saying? Everybody feel like everything's supposed to be on somebody else. Everybody feel like they need supposed to be met through somebody else. And you realizing here on your spiritual journey with the sun in the upright and the hierophant in the upright, that happiness is an inside job. The happiness comes from your spirit. And so you're creating your own happiness. And this might call for you to be in Nine of Pentacles energy on your own. And you got to not be afraid to get out there because you can do it. Yeah. See, with this Queen of Swords in reverse, you dealing with a feminine energy who's just always popping off. Everything is a pop off. Everything is an issue. They always talking reckless to you. Always like got you stressed out with the Nine of Swords. You not feeling an energetic match, a spiritual match with this Hierophant coming out. You not feeling a spiritual match, and it's starting to take its toll on you. Seven of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, you like wondering, what have you gained from this? From all this stress, strife, and fighting, and arguing, and petty shit. You like, what have I gained from this? You about to be like nothing. Six of Swords in the upright position with the King of Swords in the upright position. You making plans with this King of Swords energy to move to something calmer. At the bottom of the deck, you got the King of Cups in reverse. It's because you tired of the emotional roller coaster. See, that Queen of Cups in reverse is a match for this King of Cups in reverse. And I feel like you more in your Hierophant energy, trying to figure out your life, trying to figure out what all this shit mean, being on your spiritual job, right? And when this person acts out in Queen of Cups in reverse energy and gets all emotional and start acting crazy with you and says things in this Queen of Swords in reverse energy to trigger you, like this person says the things that they know will trigger you to get a rise out of you so that they can feel something, so that they can hurt you, they can make you bow down to them in some kind of way. You start to match that in this King of Cups energy. Then it becomes that emotional roller coaster. Then it's the makeup to breakup thing again here with the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers. It's like up and down all the time. There's a huge struggle for control in some of your interpersonal relationships with this Emperor in reverse. A huge struggle for control. With the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers, this is like on again, off again, up, down stuff, but it's toxic with the Queen of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's very toxic. It's just arguing, fucking, fighting, getting back together, then holding something over somebody's head, saying somebody say they forgive somebody, but then every time something happened, they bring up something they thought that they solved. It's just too much. Like, it's crazy. It's a lot of emotional blackmail going on. Just a lot of like weird communication. Nine of Cups, like I said, your overall energy is that you want to just be happy. But with this Page of Cups in reverse, it's like you can't. This is the blockage. Somebody who communicates very immaturely. This is somebody that will like want to talk to you, see you texting them and calling them and won't answer just so that they can make you feel away, or just so they can get some type of reaction or a rise out of you. And you could be calling in with good news. You could be calling in to say, yo, like something great happened to me. Let's go celebrate. Nine of Cups energy. But they gonna ignore you because maybe you is busy for a block of time and you could have been in a great ass meeting or getting signed up for school or like just doing something that made you happy that didn't involve them. So this Page of Cups in reverse is gonna withhold communication from you just to get you to like spill over some type of emotion to them. You got to be careful of this. The pages are already young, yet, and then when they're in reverse, it's just childish. It's just childish messages, childish communication. You want to be happy and spread that happiness to them, but if the Page of Cups in reverse, they're sulking. They don't want to talk back. They mad because you was probably on the game, or they mad because you was on the phone watching funny videos on TikTok. Like, this person feels like anything you do outside of looking at them and talking to them and including them is some type of infidelity. It's weird. It's unhealthy, because you're going to be walking on eggshells. Nine of Cups and this Page of Cups in reverse, you're going to be walking on eggshells around this person. You ain't going to ever be able to do nothing that just make you happy without them struggling for some type of control over that with the Emperor in reverse. And then with the Page of Swords, they always watching you. Always watching everything you do. Six of Pentacles in reverse, trying to find some way that you don't add up. Every day is going to be a new expectation. Every day is going to be like, it's going to be one of those things like, damn, I thought we was just good. It's going to always be one of those. Because this person is very insecure. Some of y'all need to hear this. Because either this is something you've been through, something you getting out of, or something you about to engage in with somebody if you don't pay attention to the red flags. Seven of Wands. You being called to put up boundaries. Yeah, take your time before jumping into things. Take your time before allowing people to jump into you. Because you might be fucking with somebody that just be trying to like force you into some type of connection real quick. Because they don't want to be alone. And you probably need somewhere to stay. Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Rushing into something. Whatever you rush into right now, it's going to take away your power. Strength in reverse with the Chariot in reverse. Could be somebody you're not even sexually attracted to, but you there. Yeah, you got to tighten up. You got to tighten the fuck up. Because some of y'all mind is restless. Four of Swords in reverse. With the Justice coming out in the upright position and a Magician in reverse, you trying to figure out a way to get your power back, a way to like manifest things on your own. You feeling like you stripped of like your manhood or some type of power you used to have or something like that. You know you the King of Wands in an upright position, but with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, you taking a lot of losses. You're taking a lot of losses in connections, networking, and things of that nature. And with this Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like always been a lot of false starts. Like I said, a lot of false starts. If you're going to be with somebody, you need to be with somebody that's like uplifting you, cheering you on. Cheering you on and telling you can do it. Three of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you like, this what I'm working on, though, or this what I'm working on, but it's a lot of little shit in the way. You got to get it together. You got to clear that out. Hangman in reverse. It's all up to you. You already got all the answers. Your crown chakra has already been illuminated. Now it's time to move into success here with the Six of Wands in the upright position and the Death in the upright position. You got to allow shit to transform. You got to learn how to transmute energy so that you can still stay the course of your plans. Don't let nobody come in and shake you up and have you all on some silly, childish shit, and then you missing opportunities. You ain't getting up and going to interviews. You ain't following up on that business plan. Your friend been calling you for weeks, like, yo, when are we gonna go take this trip to meet old boy so we could get these stones, these crystals, so we can start on this project. We gotta go get the copper wire. We gotta go get the bands. You got shit to do, and your spirituality is what's gonna push you into the arena that you want to be in. But if you keep spending all your time on toxic ass relationships, Devil in the upright position, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you're going to lose a lot of money. You're going to lose a lot of opportunities. You're going to lose your own stability. Seven of Swords. you're going to keep dealing with people that's always getting over on you, that's always snaking you. And you go keep getting into codependent relationships because you feel like you lack something. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil in the upright position, you could be staying in like toxic ass codependent relationships because you feel like there's something you lacking to be on your own. Spirit is like, fuck that, tighten up. Five of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords in the upright position. You about to see something. Maybe you're going to get a download. Maybe you're going to get some type of inspiration from somewhere that allows you to see that you ain't losing nothing by doing what you got to do for yourself. And it's going to lead you into a successful transit here with the World in an upright position. This card is ruled by Saturn, and so that's no coincidence that your reading is on a Saturday night. So Saturday is good for discipline. Saturday is good for putting plans in order, organizing shit, getting everything together. You know, so you might want to start journaling. Open your phone, get in your notes, start writing down things you got to do and start executing those things one by one. And you're going to see yourself where you need to be. And this is going to bring a lot of heartache in your life. Ten of Swords in an upright position. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is the third queen that came out in reverse for your ass. So not only you fucking around with somebody that you know do like low level work on you. You thought it was cute when you first got with them. You know, that was the attraction back in 2017, 18. You know, and you done fucked around and got with somebody that got roots on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Got you in the freezer, in a jar somewhere. Got your drawers buried in the backyard. Putting shit in your food. Like, it's some weirdo shit. This Queen of Swords is plotting on your ass. I mean, this Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Swords is in reverse too. But this Queen of Wands in reverse is plotting on your ass with this Ten of Swords. Like, it's like, till death do us part. Like, this motherfucker with the 10 here, this person gonna be on your ass for forever. They trying to bind you up in something forever. I'm hearing somebody can't have children, so they're gonna try to bind you up in like spell work or something. Yeah, Judgment in reverse. Spirit is like, this shit is not what needs to be. Yeah, Judgment in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. Whatever ties y'all used to have, they're null and void. The contract is null and void at this point. Time for you to do what you got to do for you. Stop playing fucking games. Spirit is like not playing with you because Spirit feel like you know better. And so you should be doing better. You in this Two of Swords energy, like you don't know what the fuck's going on, but you got the Temperance in reverse. This acting like you don't know what's going on and acting like you don't know what you need to do is keeping you blind to the facts, blind to the truth. It's keeping you unbalanced. Root chakra all fucked up. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Wands. The longer you stay in this imbalanced ass position, somebody don't want you to get this message. Probably this Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups in reverse. Swords in reverse don't want you to see the truth. If you keep staying tied to this imbalanced situation, it's always going to be Page of Pentacles in reverse and Ten of Wands. Like, damn, I almost had that opportunity. Damn, I almost had that money. Damn, I almost had that gig. But then, like, somebody wants to keep you burdened so that you will always need them. Somebody needs to say, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have nothing. This is what somebody wants to always tell you. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have nothing. So they're going to keep being a burden on you so that you won't have nothing, so that they can't claim fame to anything you do. And I was telling the HPs last night that y'all don't really need nobody to fuck on right now. Y'all need guidance. Y'all need counsel. Y'all need to get with other brothers who's trying to make some shit out of themselves and reason with them. The high priestesses right now can't really do shit for you because they on their own mission. They trying to get their life in order. They barely scraping the surface of the childhood trauma they done went through. So I mean, they can only help you out so far, but you got to get with other men. There's a disconnect there. It's like everybody got something to say to the high priestess, but in the divine feminine. But these divine masculines and these high priests ain't consorting. They ain't making plans. Like, they really ain't saying nothing to each other. And so these cycles is just going to keep repeating itself. And then the pressure going to be on the high priestess. Like, oh, well, you supposed to open your womb to any and everybody that want to come in, or we going to label you this. Like, no, it's time for y'all to step into y'all rightful space. Next to the high priestess, you protect her and guide her in the physical, and she will protect you and guide you in the spiritual, in the yin, and you be in the yang, and everything will be a divine balance between y'all two. But it's so much fuckery going on, and people being with others out of convenience and out of fear of loneliness and rejection and all these crazy ass things. It's too much to even try to cover in one live. A lot of motherfuckers out here moving out of desperation and a need. 5 of Wands. A lot of just chaos around communication, relationships. 3 of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, there's going to be an up flare in some of your relationships right now, High Priest. And somebody going to be taking an L. 3 of Swords. But with the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 5 of Wands, it's already some drama kicking up or brewing or whatever. 3 of Swords is just the ending of it all. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the 4 of Cups. You got to get uninterested in all the drama and the hoopla and the blah, blah, blah. Look at me, look at me. You got shit to do. Yeah, 10 of Cups is your outcome energy with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright at the bottom of the deck. The only queen that came up in the upright this whole reading was the Queen of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. You need somebody solid, somebody that care about peace and security and home, and somebody that has built themselves, like I said, from that 9 of Pentacles to this Queen of Pentacles. You need somebody that know how to build themselves up. This Queen of Pentacles is self-sufficient. She could build her own happiness. And you an asset to that. Not no obligation and shit. Like, all of that's out the window. It's time to build. Like, and I feel like, honestly, like I said when we started, you just want to be happy. You want that solid person on your team. But if you fucking around right now and you ain't doing what you got to do in your spiritual journey, it's going to be a mission to get to this Queen of Pentacles and this 10 of Cups. Because this Queen of Pentacles ain't about to take no loss for you. And this Queen of Pentacles ain't about to make you lose nothing. They'll be on their own before any losses be taken. Okay? King of Pentacles falls out in the upright position. See, this is an energetic match here now. Earlier, it was Queen of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Now, after you did the work, you come into contact with your divine counterpart. And guess what? Bottom of the deck is the Star in the upright. Y'all both done did the healing work. Y'all both in a solid ass place. This is divine energy here. I see y'all like growing a garden together, cooking meals together, laughing, doing y'all thing. You still having your own life. You still feeling free. This person feeling safe and secure. Both of y'all feel safe and secure enough to just heal and enjoy parts of y'all healing journey together. And then what comes out next is the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Wow. Totally a match here. What I tell you earlier, the Hierophant's match is the High Priestess. And y'all was showing up all in the High Priestess reading all last night. Even in the Oracle cards, y'all was showing up. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking about how like y'all like really like ready now. Searching now. Looking for that divine counterpart. You know? Trying to find y'all energy. Hold up, High Priest. Here it is. Look at this. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. This came out, both of y'all came out in the upright last night. So y'all could really be like on the same wavelength right now. Tired of traumatic ass relationships, toxic connections, fake friends, fake this, missed opportunities. Y'all both now like, okay, with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, y'all both like, okay, I done been through enough. I learned a lot. I know how to build now. Now I'm ready for my spiritual divine counterpart. Star in the upright, Knight of Pentacles, so we can move through this shit together. So we can support each other. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all done let go of the past. The Seven of Cups here. The illusions of everything that you thought was twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine hookups and all this shit. Y'all realizing a lot of that shit was toxic. And now you moving towards your divine counterpart. And this is your outcome energy. You get your High Priestess. Last night, the High Priestesses got you. So this looked like a divine match to me. It looked like all these years I've been sitting up here cussing y'all out. Finally, some shit coming to fruition. But don't get all acting crazy. You still got to stay on your dean until this shit come to fruition. And even after you get your divine counterpart and shit's sweet, you still do the work. You still do the cleanses. You still do the meditations. You still do the prayers. Whatever it is that got you to this point, you still do those things to keep the shit strong. You know what I'm saying? Don't just get all comfortable and then now you don't care about your spirituality anymore because you laid up. Like, don't let it do that because, like I told HPs last night, shit will creep back in. Let's get you guys some oracle messages, High Priest. And don't be out here playing the toxic games and shit. Don't. That shit be so intense. Knight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, they was mad at me. Now we fucking, oh my God, this must be meant to be. They was cussing me out. They stalking me. I'm stalking them. Like, all that shit is stupid. All that shit is dumb. and it just delays you. It holds up the process. You got storm warning in reverse, High Priest. Wow, that's good. Let's read it. Clouds on the horizon. This card reverse indicates that the dark times are behind you or at least beginning to fall away. You can take heart that sunny skies and better times are on the horizon. This new light may bring a time of reassessment and redirection for you. Yep. Let yourself consider where you want to go next. Ooh, excuse me. Also, spend some time reflecting on the difficulty that has passed. What was the lesson for you? Whether it's about self love or empowerment, remember to bring these intentions and the lessons learned into your bright new path. Affirmation: I have the power to overcome any obstacles, no matter what is going on. I can be strong, confident, and self directed. Yeah, self directed. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's time for you to embark on some journey on your own. Six of Swords. You're gonna have a good journey, and you're gonna be so glad that you've taken it. Don't be anywhere out of convenience. You're only hurting yourself and hurting somebody else. And that shit ain't cool. That's some weak ass divine masculine shit. A high priest ain't gotta be nowhere they don't need to be. The next card coming out for you is hostilities in reverse. This card is number 26, which breaks down to the 8. Now that these hostilities have moved out of your life, you're going to be able to cultivate more abundance. You know what I'm saying? This card says defenses up, hostile energy. This card reverse marks the end of hostilities for you. There's a shift in the energies around you and even about you. And the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well. Whether the aggressive action has ended due to external forces or your own intervention, this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. Be aware, however, that there may still be some action you have to take. And it may seem on the surface that things are slow and getting better. This card encourages you, letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing and the situation will be resolved. Affirmation: I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries and make reasonable requests and make my expectations clear. Yeah, that Seven of Wands did come up for you where you need to learn how to set boundaries. But here when it talks about it may seem on the surface that things are slow and getting better. That's that Knight of Pentacles energy that came out for you a minute ago. Like, yeah, everything don't have to be quick. Like that Knight of Swords energy that'll have you out here moving impulsively without a plan. You want to be a Knight of Pentacles energy. Yeah, shit don't pop all quick, but it's tried and true. And it's a very diligent energy. And in this situation, you need to take things slow and build a plan. You need to strategize. So don't be all upset when things is moving slow for you. Follow your own rhythm. That's very important for the manifestations you're trying to make, because if you be in this Knight of Swords energy and you just doing things off the hip, you're not going to be able to utilize all the tools that you have. With that magician that came up in reverse, if you're moving too quick and not strategizing, you won't be able to utilize all your tools, and then you'll find yourself measuring twice I mean, measuring once and cutting twice. You want to measure twice and cut once. So you want to be in this Knight of Pentacles energy so that the measurements will come up and projects will go easier and you will be able to build a solid foundation on your own and you will feel so free. And that's what you're really striving for. But you could be going about it in an unorthodox fashion and it's just making things a little bit harder for you. Now, the unorthodox doesn't mean you got to go by somebody else's doctrine or somebody else's words and shit. This just means you could be unorthodox from the plans that your spirit is calling you to make. So you need to start setting up plans and shit so that you can move better, more efficient, more intentions, you know. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see. Let's get the Kipper for you guys. Bottom of the deck in the Kipper, you got the official person in reverse with the adjudication in reverse. You got some fake ass people around you, High Priest. And you stand around these people out of better judgment here. With the occupation card coming out, it's like you overextending yourself for people that don't really even fuck with you like that. People that really ain't loyal to you. Courthouse in reverse. They don't even got your best favor in mind. Bottom of the deck, you got the privileged lady in reverse. So you could be fucking with somebody that's real entitled. Like I'm telling you, everything's about them. Even shit that ain't about them is about them. You got the journey in reverse. See, all of this shit is baggage. It's weighing you down. It's slowing down your journey. Bottom of the deck, you got the house in the upright position. Spirit is like some of y'all need to live alone. False person in reverse. I'm telling you, it's a lot of shit that's about to be uncovered for you. Be careful who you eat from with the bad health here in the false person in reverse. Be careful who you eat from. That's going to be extremely important. Somebody just want to keep you, like, I'm telling you, laid up. Look at this fool here. He in the bed. It's somebody bringing him something. This like that bitch on Misery that was obsessed with that dude. It kept him in the bed on some weirdo shit, toilet labor. Like, somebody ain't gonna ever be satisfied. Even if you is laid up all day, they ain't gonna be satisfied. Because why was you looking at your phone at 2:30 when we was laying down? Well, goddamn, y'all been laying down all day from the looks of it here with toilet labor and fucking bad health. With the false person in reverse, you need to start just being true to you and what you really want. Or you always going to come up short. And everything is going to be dependent upon a connection with somebody else. The courtship and the community here in reverse. You got the main female in reverse with the child in reverse, or that baby probably ain't even yours. Or you just playing stepdad and getting talked to crazy. It's not all lost though. You got some type of good fortune coming in here for you. Divine masculine. High priest. You got some type of good fortune coming in for you. I said divine masculine because you got the mature man in reverse. So some of y'all ain't even in y'all energy right. You playing games, like I said, with this mature woman in reverse and mature man in reverse both coming out together. Yeah. You taking your crown off to play around. You stepping off your throne to play around. Thief in reverse, you got one more chance to get shit right. You got a chance. You know what I'm saying? Unexpected income and sudden wealth, both in reverse. These are the losses your ass done took. A lot of losses, playing games and shit. Your outcome energy is the high honor. Number 25, which breaks down to the 7. Get back to your God body energy. And that's where your gifts, Ashe. Number 17, gifts coming out in the upright position with the high honor. So a lot of the losses you've taken is to show you your true gifts and where you need to be utilizing them at in your life. And it's your spiritual journey. You got the expectations card coming out in the upright position with poverty in reverse. You expecting the worst, and that's not even what's going to happen. You're going to be all right. Yeah, the message of concern in reverse. All the things you worried about is not even what's going to happen. That's why the thief is in reverse, and you got a chance to get shit right. The poverty in reverse, you're not going to be broke. You're not going to be down bad. You just got to get into your rightful energy as this high honor and this gift. Utilize your gifts, your talents. I don't give a fuck if you 45 and you do music. Motherfucker be the best 45-year-old doing music out this bitch. If you an artist, you draw, you write poetry, you make jewelry, you sing, whatever it is you do it the best. With the high honor and the gift card, you got a gift. Don't let these shallow ass motherfuckers online stray you away from your gifts, or don't let these shallow people in your life stray you away from your gifts. With the thoughts here and the message in the upright, you are going to get some downloads about some things that you need to be doing. And guess what? People are going to love it. You got somebody that really wants to bind you to them. Be careful here with the coffin and in prison, both in the upright. Somebody, like I told you in the tarot earlier, somebody like till death do us part. Like, I'll hurt you before you leave me. That's probably why they put shit in your food and working on you all the time. Somebody working on you all the time, bro. Yeah, they are. Distant horizons in reverse with the wealthy man. They be pulling cards on you. They know you're going to be wealthy in the future. They know you're going to have, they know you are the wealthy man. They know you are, but they trying to make sure you don't see that. They want to stop you from getting to the shit that's for you in the distant horizons. This shit ain't healthy. And I don't give a fuck who mad, because the high priestesses get readers all the time. Y'all out here on the slim. Yeah, what the fuck I say? Y'all out here on the slim. Number 32, despair. Not hiring in the background. Feeling like you can't get a leg up. I'm telling you. You need to break away from this shit. Main male. It's time to step what into your position. This is card number 1. What I tell you, it's time to take your rightful place on the throne and get your shit together. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Nobody. And the change ain't gonna come with the change in reverse until you make it your priority with a concern. Number 33, ascended master number. You being called to ascend. But refusing to change ain't gonna take you nowhere but down the same old pathway. It's all on you. You the main male. All right, let's move on. It's like you could be fucking with somebody that wants you codependent on them, but don't really like it. Like, they want you dependent on them because it makes them feel like they got some type of carrot they dangling in your face, but they don't like it because that means that they are restricted from their own personal freedom. So it's like two people restricting themselves for personal freedom just to say that they have some years or some type of title or some type of connection or some weirdo ass shit. Ain't nobody gonna grow in that situation. Ain't nobody gonna grow. Motherfuckers gonna be like 55, 60 years old, still getting drunk and fighting and cussing each other out. And ain't nobody then made none of their dreams come true. And then they grow old and bitter and sour. Like, nobody don't want that. For nothing. All right, let's see here. It's gonna be two motherfuckers sitting up drinking poison, hoping that one dies so they be off the hook. That shit is not living. That shit ain't even existed. That's just like death. Like, nothing's growing there. And you don't want to be laid up with somebody making you miss opportunities because they don't got no hobbies or interests of their own. They didn't cut off all their friends. So now they feel like you should too. Just because y'all in a relationship. That shit is not healthy. That shit is stagnating. It's lonely. It's not, it doesn't feel good to be in those types of relationships. And then you be like with somebody and they cheating, you cheating, but y'all can only cheat when each other cheat. You got shit to get to. And then you don't need nobody trying to attach themselves to your energy at this time. Because you rising in some type of level in your life and you need supportive energy around you. Solid people, official people around you. Anybody that come into your life at this time needs to be on some type of something that brings progression. What's the move? That ain't gonna get us fucked off. Unfinished symphony in reverse. Yeah, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to wrap things up. And you already know this. You probably already in the midst of it. Seven of Swords that came out earlier could represent you silently but strategically moving out of unhealthy situations here. And even if you just resonate with High Priest energy and this reading is speaking to you, this could be a message for you too. This card says, make sure you complete projects now before starting new ones. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone, Ashe, and complete the tasks that have been accumulated. Pay your bills, sign the documents, do your filing, hand in assignment, complete a work of art, tie up loose ends so you can move forward with surety, knowing you're on the prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. I'm telling you, it's time to wrap some shit up. There's some good things coming in for you, High Priest. It really is. It's all on you at this time. You got a lot of motherfuckers in your life right now, High Priest, that want to see you down bad because you didn't do what they said, or you didn't do what they insinuated, or you didn't pick up on the hints. You didn't like hand over your power. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to be more diligent right now. You got to be allowed to be a man. All right, let's see here. Some of you guys are saying to me that you tired of being undermined when it comes to important decisions. Some of you guys know how to carry out certain things. You know, we've gotten to a point where you're tired of arguing, so you just allowing shit to take place and dealing with the consequences afterwards, but you can't do that anymore. got differences. Look at this black and this white cat. This is like night and day. This is like the complete opposites, but of the same thing. This card says, choosing the symbol for differences asks you to accept that you will not always agree with everyone, and they may not always agree with you. As your goddess, I have seen many things since the beginning of time. Know that the intricate differences between all beings and sacred and good, all beings are sacred and good. You must learn to accept that others are not the same as you. It's important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the difference between an orange and an apple. Both are fruit, but they are different kinds. Is one more valuable than the other? I think not. All creatures, all beings have a right to their uniqueness. Try to see and hear the other's person's side if you can. There's been a lot of compromising going on. It's like it's cool when two people, they say opposites attract, that whole type of thing. I feel like it's time to, like, you've been compromising too much already. And you gotta learn that sometimes when people get in relationships or they get into connections with people, they try to embody the same energy signature as those other people. You gotta realize that you different, and that's cool. And you don't have to try to match everybody's energy. You don't have to become that person just because you're dealing with them or y'all cool. Like, be on your own shit at this time. That's gonna get you the blessings and the manifestations that are dedicated to your energy signature. You don't have to pick up somebody else's. Then you gonna start attracting the same bullshit they attracting. Be in alignment with yourself at this time. Know that it's cool to just be on your own shit and attract the things that are meant for you. You know? Don't do it just because somebody else did it and it looked like they attracted a certain thing. That probably ain't even your thing. You don't even really like it. You know what I mean? So, all right, High Priest. That was your little message. Shout out to my High Priestesses that were in the reading respectfully, moderating and helping me out. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. My websites, how to book, everything, okay? So, all right, guys, you take good care of yourselves. Sending you love, peace, and balance.